Today we will be teaching you how the model of the atom has changed over time. We will talk about the 5 main people who discovered how an atom is structured, starting with Democritus.
Democritus, who was born in 460 BC, was the first to say everything was made up of atoms. He said that atoms were indestructible and there were many different types. He said they were a solid ball that couldn't be split. Democritus gave them the name atoms from the Greek word atomos, which means unable to be divided.
Then there was John Dalton, born in 1766 and died in 1844. He developed the first useful atomic theory, which states all matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. The reason it took so long for discoveries to be made between Democritus and Dalton was because it was thought gold could be made during the Dark Ages. Because of this, all chemistry done was kept a secret. Next there was J.J. Thomson. In 1897, he discovered the electron. He believed that the atom was filled with a positively charged substance and that electrons were mixed in with them. He also used a cathode ray tube to experiment and make the plum pudding model.
Then there was Ernest Rutherford, who discovered the nucleus in 1911, which is the center of an atom, using the gold foil experiment. During the gold foil experiment, he shot small positive alpha particles at a thin gold strip. Instead of going through, they were repelled backwards. Because of this, Rutherford concluded there must be a tiny positively charged volume at the center of an atom to repel the particles. And with this, he came up with his model of an atom. Though it is hard to say who discovered the proton, the credit is given to Rutherford.
Next was Niels Bohr. He proposed that electrons move in set paths around the nucleus. He said each electron had a certain energy based on its path, the energy level. He created a model that shows electrons in an atom orbiting the nucleus. This was called Bohr's model, or also called the planetary model.
Those are the 5 main people. But later, Werner Heisenberg came up with the uncertainty principle, which states, in simple terms, electrons don't have a specific orbit. You cannot predict the exact location of an electron, but you can predict the area in which it will be in.